secrets of different bills. Hey, don't condemn me, you need it, I got it listed, yeah. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it, yeah. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a law threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down. See me winning. You ain't like me.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, alright? Today we have baby boy Replica build. Now before we get into the video though, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Liking up the video will definitely push the video to the and of course subscribe and put you a nerdy game for my daily double uploads. But now let's hop straight into this video. So obviously we know what Murray, man, he does play for the Hawks. He was traded there from the Spurs. He is a great two-way player and he's been a great addition to the Hawks. And of course I think this Replica name is actually pretty dope. So before, let's look at it this. We're going shooting guard, going right-handed, and number 5. We're going 6'5", 200 pounds, and a wingspan we're gonna keep the same. You actually can get your wingspan up a little bit higher if you wanted to, but I just went with the default, but you could, okay? Body shape doesn't matter. You can go defined or built, but I think, like, you know, I think Murray, he's more so defined. So we're going there. And then we're going to do is this. We're going 85 on a close shot. As we all know, 85 is always like the tier you want to hit because I will give you gold for your finisher. Then you want to get your driving layup. We got it to an 85, but the cool thing is by going to an 85 or above our usual 80, you do get acrobat on gold also, so that's good. And again, you're kind of short of getting slithery on gold, but that's perfectly fine. Quick drops, we're going to go 80, so we want to make sure we get those quick drops, and they'll give us limitless takeoff on silver. Now, we obviously know that, you know, hey, listen, man, Murray ain't getting bodies like that, but we are able to, since he is a lower overall player, to get it up high enough to where we can get the quick drops, so that's pretty dope. You do got to go 32, unfortunately, on standing dunk, and you have to go 41 on your post control, okay? But you still have 18 badge points to work with on finishing, so that's really solid. The shooting is actually really, really good. We're going 83 on the mid-range. The good thing here by going to that part, you will get your mini musician on Hall of Fame, you get volume shooter Hall of Fame, and you get shot creator on Hall of Fame. And then again, 85 on the 3-ball. That's huge because as you can tell by going 85, you do get your limitless on silver, agent 3s on silver, blinders. And again, you get your catch and shoot on gold. This is a really good one to have. And then 86 on the free throws. So again, 23 shooting badge points to work with, and as you can see already, this build is looking very, very, very good, and it continues to get better. This is a really, really good Replica build. So we're gonna go 89, right? 89 on the ball handle. By going 89 on the ball handle, you get quick first step on Hall of Fame. You know we gotta go 75 with the speed with ball. Again, speed with ball does not have actually anything to do with the actual speed with ball, which is crazy. It's more for an animation. Michael Jordan dribble style is still the best dribble style to have, so we want to have that. But going back to the ball handle, that allows you to get the clamp breakers, which is the most broken playmaking badge in the game. Clamp breakers just allows you to just get to the cup at any time at will. So again, clamp breaker on gold is going to be very important. And then you go 77 with your pass accuracy, which is more than enough, obviously, to be able to be a great facilitator if you want to treat this as a primary ball handler, or like it is with the Hawks, secondary ball handler. You know, he's with, you know, obviously Trey kind of facilitates the offense. But again, Murray is very capable of taking over a game, as we all well know. And then on defense, we want to go 45 on our interior defense. We go 87 on the perimeter. So that allows you to get Hall of Fame minutes, get clamps, and you get challenger on gold. 70 steal. So again, 70 steal is going to be really strong. 37 on your block, 27 on your offensive rebound, and 54 on your defensive. So you only have 14 defensive badge points to work with. If you want to get challenger on gold and you want to get your clamps, want to get your glove, you're obviously going to have to put some badge points in this. Now, there's options, and we'll talk about that when we get to the badges. Speed, just 75, right? That's a good thing. 75 speed, 90 speed for any build, 6'9" or shorter, you can't tell the difference, right? That's something that will be worked on for 2K24, but until then, you only need a 75 speed. Now, acceleration, you definitely want to have, and we can only go as high as 88, which is good because I usually want to go to 90. So you have 88 acceleration with an 89 ball handle, more than enough to be really, really nasty. Vert, strength, you want to keep the same, and then get your stamina at 90. So what you're looking at is 18, 23, 19, and 14. As you can tell, from the playmaking to the shooting to the finishing, it's off the charts. The defense on the perimeter is going to be really good. This build is really solid, and the Replica name, baby boy, is insane. So very, 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 very excited to show you how this works. Now, you do get shot creating, you get shooting, and you get playmaking, and you get block take. So there's options here. Again, like I said, limitless range, threes, and pull-up precision is really good for primary ball handlers. Even go ankle-breaking shots if you wanted to, because I know a lot of people like to utilize that. Also, again, if you wanted to, you can go with either extreme clamps or perimeter badge drop, or you can go both. Again, so there's options here depending on your play style and who you're running with, right? But again, this is a replica build that you can definitely consider more of a very capable offensive build to use. So that's the dope thing. There's a lot of Tyler Hero did that last couple weeks ago. These are really, really good replica builds, man. These 80-something overall mid-tier type replica builds are always going to be some of the better ones performing-wise. There you have it. We got baby boy right here, man. My boy Murray looking like, you know, hey, this might be a build that a lot of people might rock with, right? So what we're going to do is this. We're going to test this build out real quick. We're going to get to 99, and of course, we'll then get you out of here. So let's go here. Boom. Go ahead and get our Acrobat on gold and our Fearless Finisher on gold, right? So we got those two. Then we want to get our Limitless. We'll go with that. And then I will not necessarily worry about Posterizer. I will go ahead and get Slithery, right? And then with that last two, I will go Giant Slayer. So you have everything you need: Acrobat, Fearless Finisher, Limitless, and Giant Slayer. A lot of people sleep on Acrobat, but if you're very cognitive of how you can be able to alternate your layups, many times when I go and I feel like I'm about to get blocked, I just go ahead and switch hands midair, some type of crazy change of direction shot. And again, Acrobat on gold and above really, really helps out. Top it off with Giant Slayer because you're only 6'5". So if you're going against 6'9" players, better you believe it or not, you actually have a badge. So I like that. Then again, here, it's all about, let's treat that this is primary score first, right? So let's go with Green Machine, right? Amped, right? So that's our team. Then down here, you have options, right? So you can go Limitless, right? And then 4 binders, and then you can go Agent 3s, right? If that's something you want to do. Or let's say, for instance, you're somebody, oh, and as a primary scorer, you want to go volume, right? So you want to go volume shooter, amped, Green Machine, blinders, limitless range. You're going to be the cook up. But let's say, for instance, you're more of a secondary ball handler. What I would do is I would take away the volume shooter, and I would go catch and shoot, right? So catch and shoot, still keep your amped, right? Because that's still good every time you're fatigued. I think that's just what you have. And then I will go ahead and go Claymore. Okay, so this right here, it will be a good combination for a secondary ball handler. And again, even if you was to get as a primary, Green Machine, Limitless, and Blinders is good. So I like it like this also. And then a Playmaking, this is where I would say you need to add your badges, okay? Because this is very important. As you can see right here, we'll go ahead and go Clamp Breaker. We'll pour that. We'll get our handles for days. Now, as you can see, we got some of the most primary ones we want, but we want to get Hyperdrive. We only have 2. We gotta go 3, 4, 5. So we have to add 3 badges here. We also need Bailout. So that's why it's good to either, if you hit level 40 last season, to double core these 2 right here, and that'll give you enough to get Hyperdrive and Bailout. But if you do not double core, then I recommend highly that you add all your badges here. Now, if you're somebody that is able to double core here, right? And then add all your other badge points here. You should have 6. Get 4 from hitting your My Career in the beginning of the game, and then you got 1 badge point season, except for 1. So that should give you, for me, I have 6, but I think some people can have way much more than that. So I only have 6, but that's more than enough. If you add 6 to this 14, that's 20, right? And then I will be able to get Challenger on gold. I'll be able to get clamps. I'll be able to get glove. That's all I really wanted right here. But again, it's really your preference of how you want to go. But for this example, we're not able to add much because I have a few. I would just go here, right, and call it a day. But anyway, there you have it, my nephews and nieces. This is Dejounte Murray's replica build, baby boy. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, just make sure you drop a like, you subscribe to the channel. And as usual, your favorite old head, Uncle Timmy. I'll be back really, really soon with another banger, man. And you know, when I say back soon with a banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.